Takeru-kun, so...
I'm Takeru Uemura, 30. I work in a sales company called Rika. I was on a date at a restaurant with my girlfriend and receptionist at the same company, Ruri Imagawa. Huh? Are you struggling with what to order? Maybe this one. You like duck meat, right?
Huh? But this is super expensive.
What are you saying? It's your birthday, so let's eat what you want to eat. You don't have to worry about money today.
Thank you, Takeru-kun.
Ruri was reserved and indecisive. But she was someone I couldn't help but want to protect, and she was always considerate of my feelings. My time with her was precious, but... One day, I was walking around by myself because Ruri had plans when I saw something terrible. Ruri?
Takeru-kun? Why are you here?
Ruri was being friendly with another man, and that man was... Taniyama. It was Takuya Taniyama, my classmate from high school, and we weren't on the best terms. Huh. Don't get cocky because you're a little smart. In the end, it's rich me who's gonna be happy. I don't think having money or not is what determines happiness, but go ahead and think that way. I guess he didn't like me because I had good grades and stood out for it. He always went after me. After graduating college, he started working in sales at his family member's company. That company was a client of Rika, so he would say nasty things to me every time I saw him for work. Ruri, you said you were hanging out with the girls today. What are you doing with Taniyama?
This is...
Relax. Ruri-chan says she likes me more. I didn't ask him, but Taniyama spoke anyway. He said that when he came to Rika, he spoke with Ruri and they got closer.
No, Takeru-kun. When I'm with Takuya-kun, I get to go to all kinds of places and it was fun, so I kept hanging out with him. But I thought you'd be upset, so I couldn't tell you.
I'm not upset. I can't trust you if you're secretly hanging out alone with a guy. And it seems like it's true that you like him more than me.
Well...
I can't be with you anymore. Let's break up. I think that's a good idea. A broke guy like you can't make Ruri-chan happy. Rich me will make sure she's happy. Ha ha. I wish you both the best.
Takeru-kun.
I still believed that money didn't determine happiness, but it was all so dumb. I didn't even feel like saying anything. That's how Ruri and I broke up. Out of all people, Taniyama? And Ruri was the one that betrayed me. Why was she acting like a victim? I was frustrated at Taniyama's unchanging attitude. More than that, I was hit rock hard by the fact that I thought I took good care of my girlfriend and she cheated on me. Maybe I'll go hiking for the first time in a while. I like to climb mountains, but Ruri didn't really like it, so I hadn't been doing it while we dated. I decided to do what I enjoyed for the first time in a while to relieve some stress. The following week, I went to a mountain that I was used to climbing. I got to the peak and looked around as I ate. I saw a woman breathe in deeply.
You make me so angry. Cut it out.
I would see people yelling from the mountaintops, but she was letting all her anger out. I was interested in her, so I decided to talk to her. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I loud?
No, it was refreshing actually. I came here because I went through something recently, so that looked nice.
Let's scream together. I've been irritated at someone, so I was letting it out. Yeah? Let's do it.
I didn't know this person, but her smile showed the kindness in her, so I was down. I stood next to her and... You idiot!
How dare you!
You rich, arrogant bully! And you cheating bee!
Just because things don't go your way, don't complain to me.
We paid no mind to the other climbers and yelled our hearts out.
Phew, I feel great.
Me too. I just had my ex taken from me by a guy I don't like, so I was down in the dumps. We were climbing down together and introduced ourselves to each other. When she heard my story, she got angry for me.
That man is insane. He says he's rich, but it's probably his parents' money, right? Why is he acting all high and mighty? And your ex hurt you but didn't say anything? Ugh, apologize.
Thank you. That's what I was thinking, so I feel better. I'll hear you out too, if you want.
Thank you. I have this cousin.
Namba-san has a boy cousin. He told her that he doesn't have the money to throw his father's 60th birthday party. After she lent him the money, he said he wanted to make the party even more extravagant. He would keep asking her for money.
My aunt and uncle have been good to me and I appreciate them, but there's a limit to the money I can give. But when I hesitate to give him money, he calls me stingy or tells me, "My dad did so much for you, you ungrateful brat." Every time I see my cousin, he whines to me like that.
That's awful. You can't talk to your uncle?
He wants to make the party a surprise, so he told me not to tell anyone. I want my aunt and uncle to be happy, so I've stayed silent. But if this continues, I'm thinking about talking to them. I heard that my cousin has gotten money from a bunch of family members. I don't know what kind of party he's planning to throw.
Maybe Namba-san is pretty rich. The thought ran through my head, but it wasn't my business, so I didn't say anything. We exchanged contacts and agreed to hike together when our schedules matched. I'm excited to see her again. I felt giddy thinking about the next time I'd see her. What are you grinning about, creep? I was at work, so Taniyama's voice brought me back to reality. I'm sorry, thank you for coming all this way. Huh, you're all zoned out like that all the time. That's why Ruri left you. I'm sure she's glad she chose rich me instead of you. If she thinks that, then I don't want her anyway. I see. Let's get this meeting started then. Ruri wants to be a housewife, and I'm rich, so I was all for it. It's a man's duty to grant all the wishes of the woman he loves. I'm sure a broke guy like you could never. Ha! You're right. That may be a difference in opinion, though, about the contract. Damn it. Acting like he's fine. Every time we saw each other at work, Taniyama would brag about Ruri, but I had no lingering feelings for her, so it didn't work. Also, I was interested in Namba-san now. I was hiking with Namba-san again that weekend. She was 2 years older than me and friendly. Naturally, we started speaking informally to each other.
I'm so glad we became friends. I was always scared something might happen.
When we met, she was still a beginner hiker, so she was worried about hiking alone. But you went for it even though you were scared.
Yeah, I didn't want to regret not doing it. It's my life. When I have a choice, I want to decide for myself, you know? Even if it ends up being a mistake or a failure, I think that'll be to my benefit. If I end up affecting other people, I have to apologize and deal with it, though.
Yeah, I think that way too. You're amazing.
Thank you. You're amazing too. You hike with me and compliment me.
Oh, thank you. By the way, what happened with your cousin?
Oh, I told him that I'd tell his parents if he kept bothering me, and he stopped. Actually, he started avoiding me. Even if I messaged him, he would leave me on read. It's better than him saying nasty things, but it's annoying when he ignores certain things. He has to tell me the date of his dad's party, or I can't make plans.
What a troublesome guy.
Oh yeah, speaking of birthdays, my dad's birthday party is in a month. Wanna come?
What? I can come?
Of course. Everyone's bringing friends and stuff, and it's casual, so don't worry. The venue...
The venue was a banquet hall in a fancy hotel. I had a feeling. but I asked her hesitantly. I thought about this before, but are you rich?
Oh, I'm just a regular working person. I wanted you to see me that way, so I haven't said anything. Actually,
What Namba-san told me next shook me to my core. A month later, I was at Namba-san's father's birthday party. After I greeted her parents, Namba-san had left for the restroom. I had no idea that Namba-san was related to the founder of Lovekoi Group. Namba-san's father was the CEO of one of the companies with that group, so Namba-san was an heiress. Namba-san didn't want to be treated like an heiress, so even after she told me, our relationship didn't change. I was connected to Lovekoi as well.
Takeruka?
What's a broke guy doing here? My client in the company that Taniyama's family runs is a part of Lovekoi Group. I had told Namba-san that Taniyama was the one that took my ex from me. Taniyama's father is the head of Lovekoi headquarters, which is the top company in the group. I was invited. Huh? You're a guest? Nah, do better if you're gonna lie. There's no way a peasant like you would have any connection to us upper-class people. I bet you followed the delicious food and came here without permission. Don't move. I'm gonna have security throw you out right now.
I invited Uemura-san. Can you not be rude?
Huh? He's your guest? Wait. Taniyama looked annoyed at Namba-san. But he saw who was behind Namba-san and yelped. Why is Mom and Dad with Maureen?
I saw Aunt and Uncle earlier and asked them about Uncle's 60th birthday.
The source of Namba-san's stress, the cousin, it was Taniyama. What? I told you to keep it a secret because it's a surprise.
I asked you about the date of the party and you never answered, so I had to. Even if the party was a surprise, I thought they'd know the date, so I asked. And what a surprise. They said they never heard about any party. They were planning to go on a trip for his birthday, and they said they paid for that trip themselves. So what's this about? Where did the money you took from your family disappear to?
I thought I'd throw a party apart from the trip.
When is that then? I have to clear my schedule, so tell me. We have things to do. You have a venue already?
Yeah, if you don't have a venue yet, my birthday will come and go. When and where are you planning to have this party?
So...
Give it up already, you idiot.
It's beyond disgraceful. It's shameful.
What? Taniyama couldn't answer them. His parents finally exploded in anger.
I heard you took advantage of our family's goodwill to do whatever you wanted.
How shallow of you to lie and trick them for money. What happened to the money you took?
Spit it out.
Yes, sir. I paid back some loans and used it for pleasure. But I tried to get the money back by gambling. But I was unlucky and ended up using all of it.
You idiot.
Excuse me, I thought your family was rich.
It's true. Because of our business, we have enough money to spare. But being economical is one of our philosophies. We don't give our son more than he needs.
But he ended up causing trouble for Marin and our family. We're so sorry.
Aunt and Uncle weren't stingy either. They help us out when we need it. So we respect them, but why did their son turn out like this?
I mean, I wondered how long you'd be bragging about your money for. It's your family that's rich, not you. It slipped out of me. Taniyama glared. Shut up, Uemura. Doesn't change the fact that you're poor. So what? Does my poorness affect you? Also, I wouldn't go out of my way to cause trouble for people to brag about how rich I am. What? Taniyama tried to fight me, but...
Takuya, you aren't sorry at all.
Let's talk over there.
Afterward, Taniyama was scolded through and through in the corner. When he appeared in front of us again, he was gaunt.
Marin-san, we're so sorry for all the trouble. I promise to make my son pay you back what he owes.
You're Uemura-san. I'm sorry my son said so many unpleasant things. We also caused trouble for Rika. We're sorry. We will switch the representative for your company immediately.
Taniyama's parents bowed their heads to us. Then, they dragged Taniyama away to apologize to other family members.
All right, let's enjoy this party.
Yeah. Oh, I saw some good food over there. We were about to go somewhere else when...
Takeru-kun?
Ruri's hesitant voice reached my ears. What? Why don't you wait here until your boyfriend comes back? She acted fragile. It made people want to protect her. I thought that was cute when we were dating, but now it was just annoying. What? If you have something to say, can you say it?
I can't be with Takuya-kun anymore. He lied to me about being rich. So, if it's possible, I want to be with you.
Ruri stopped talking and stared at me. She was looking to me for my answer. She hasn't changed at all. I was exasperated. You want to get back together? No. I never want to see you again.
Why?
Why? Why is that your thought process? I told you that I can't be with you anymore. So why do you think we can get back together?
Because you and Takuya-kun made the choice.
Huh?
I didn't want to break up with you, but you chose to break up, right? And Takuya-kun was the one that chose to be with me. I just followed. I got mixed up in this. I'm a victim. I didn't choose to do anything. I'm not allowed to ask for some help? You were so kind when we were together. Why are you so cold?
Cut it out. Ruri was shaking. I stayed expressionless and continued. Taniyama and I chose? You didn't choose anything? That's wrong. You chose not to make any choices. You can't say that you had no opinions about any of it. Also, you were probably able to live a peaceful life because the people around you tried to guess how you were feeling. Kind people were guiding you toward what you wanted. What an easy life you must have been living. When we were dating, I thought you were being considerate of me. She left the decisions to others and made them take responsibility for them. Even if something bad happens, it's not my fault because I didn't make the choice. Weak and indecisive, you can't say what you want. That might be who you are. But you're 27. You're an adult. Take responsibility for your mistakes and take control of your own life. How long are you going to play the damsel in distress?
That's so mean. Why? You were so much nicer when we were dating.
Like I said, I was about to retort, but held it in. We would be going in circles. Instead, I said this. You're right, when we were dating, but you also let me decide everything when we were dating. So, be considerate of me this time too. I have no intention of getting back together. Never talk to me again. I said the last thing with a straight face. Ruri had nothing to say and left. I felt no guilt at all seeing her hurt expression. Later, Taniyama was cut off by his parents because of what happened. All his family members turned their backs on him. He had been making mistakes at work too, so he was fired. Damn it, I'm rich. I'm supposed to be a winner.
The weakling over there! Stop zoning out and work!
Taniyama worked day and night to pay back his family members. I hope he learns how hard it is to make money. As for Ruri, she started dating someone else after Taniyama. But her new boyfriend was mean and terrible.
Man, Takeru-kun would never do this to me. Takeru-kun.
Huh? Who's that? Takeru?
Nothing.
Her new boyfriend's words and actions are not acceptable, but Ruri had been making people make decisions for her. Maybe she's reaping what she sowed. As for me, Namba-san and I continue to go hiking together after the party. Today, at the mountaintop... Marine Namba, I've always liked you. I know I don't deserve you, but please go out with me.
I told you I'm just an average working person.
Relying on others for everything and being codependent, that kind of life doesn't last forever. Make your own choices with the choices you were given. You have to take responsibility for your choices and create your own future.
I like you too. I love to go out with you.
It caused a bit of a scene, but because of this mountain area became kind of known as the Mountain of Love. We would live happily ever after.
I'm so glad Marin and Takeru got together in the end. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.